What up, bro? It's your boy BA for Real 100, and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute, salute, salute. So, Nome 9, my freaking predictions. And oh yes, by the way, I will be flying back to the H. We'll be flying back home because that's where I'm from, even though I don't live there no more. That's where I'm from, and I will be in the building, so I will be doing I will be having an in the building recap. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I might get to interview a couple people too. We'll see. We will definitely see. If not, at least I will be in the building to actually see, and I'm gonna get there super duper early so I can be right up in the front. And I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be posted in the front for I don't know how long, but I'm gonna watch every single battle and have that in the building recap. My very first Nome, my very first URL event. I'm super duper excited. But anyways, getting into it. My Nome 9 predictions. First up, Pat Stay versus Shotgun Suge. This battle, this is a battle that can go either way. I think that this battle will be based off of preference, more like if you are into jokes and bars at the same time, you'll be Pat Stay. If you into the grittiness, the real street talk with some bars and some movie references, then you're gonna pick Suge. All in all, I think this is gonna be a really solid battle. I'm not gonna call it my battle of the night, at least not yet, but I'm giving this to Pat Stay 2-1. I think that Suge has been up and down, and I haven't gotten a full 3 rounds from him in a little minute. And I know Pat Stay is gonna give me all 3 rounds of flame. So I'm gonna go Pat Stay 2-1. Suge, prove me wrong. Next up, John the Don versus Jack Boy Mame. What you know about it? This battle right here. This is going to be a good battle. This is going to be a pretty good battle. I think it's going to be entertaining. But Jack Boy, this is a big stage, sir. I'm going to need you to control that crowd if you can, because I know John can. Even though John, your last battle wasn't all that versus Twerk. I don't know what you was doing up there. But all in all, I got John 2-1. I think that he has something to prove, and he didn't get to do what he wanted to do to Twerk. And I think he's going to let it out on Jack. Jack, for some reason, I think that stage just might be too big. But hey, Jack Boy, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, sir. Next up, Arsenal versus Av. This battle right here, we're going to see. Something's got to give. Something's got to give when it comes to this battle. I like it, and it's intriguing to me because I think that Arsenal he has something to prove. He's trying to go on a little mean streak, trying to get everybody, trying to get all these young fellas, these niggas that ain't been in the game for a long time. He's trying to get them out. These hot names, he's trying to get them out of here. And I see you, sir. I totally see you, Arsenal. Av has something to prove. Av is one of those people, ever since the ghostwriting thing hit, he's been, people haven't been really flocking and saying his name much. And I remember when he first came into the game a few years ago on the big stage, he started, like, his name started buzzing. But now it's like when you say Av, you don't be like, oh man, he's super fire, man. He's a future god tier. You don't say none of that with Av no more, like in the prior. But with that being said, I got this. This is a tough one. I'm going to go Av 2-1. I think he's going, and I'm going to call it an upset. I'm going to call it an upset because Arsenal's been on fire. But I think Av has something. I think he has more to prove. And I think that this is another god tier rapper that I don't think he's going to take him for granted. Like Charlie Clips, when he battled him, he took him for granted. And that battle was so-so. He won it, but it was so-so. But with this one, I think Av is going to take it, and I think Av might take it clearly. Arsenal, prove me wrong, sir. Prove me wrong. But anyways, next up, K-Shine versus Rum Nitty. Yes, I've been waiting for this. This right here is, they call it the night of main event, so it's hard to pick a battle of the night, y'all. This is going to be hard. It's hard right now. The battles ain't even happening. But dang, this card is fire already. It's super fire. But anyways, I got this Rum Nitty 2-1. Everybody's killing me about this. All the people that I talk to about battle rap, They telling me, nah, K-Shine just has more on that stage. He's going to control. Well, if this is an upset, if you want to call this an upset, I think the best puncher in the game has something to prove, because his last match versus Big K was kind of like suspect. I think he edged it and won it, but it was too highly debatable. So I think that he has something to prove, and I think that on this big stage versus K-Shine, he got something to prove. And K-Shine, I think that you're dope, and I think that you're actually one of the greatest. You're actually a godhead in this thing. Mount Rushmore, I don't know, but as far as one of the greatest ever to do it, you are, sir. You are. Out of thousands of battle rappers, yes, sir. But with that being said, Rum Nitty 2-1. K-Shine, prove me wrong. Next up, the Battle of the Blue Blood. Geechee Gotti versus Sue Surf. Now this battle, I got Gotti. 2-1. I think Surf is not going to have a third round. And then on top of him not having a third round, I think he's going to go light in one of his first 2 rounds. Well, actually, I know he's going to go hard in his first 2, because Surf is known for 2 fire rounds in the third. But, hey, I got it 2-1 Gotti. Surf, prove me wrong, sir. Prove me wrong. I mean, you've been talking for a while. You saying you got shot. You didn't already died already and came back. You can't die no more. You on your Jon Snow. Well, hey, prove me wrong, sir. Because Geechee got something to prove. Because Geechee, you ain't been really slaying. Well, the last battle versus Head Ice, you did slay him, but you were supposed to. You did what you were supposed to. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But battles prior to that have been highly debatable. This one, I think, is going to be highly debatable, too, if Sue Surf does not come prepared in that third round. Sue Surf, if you don't come prepared in that third round, Geechee Gotti is going to body that third round, and he's going to probably win the battle off of default from that third round. So prove me wrong, sir. Geechee Gotti 2-1. Last but not least, this is why I will be in the building. This one particular battle is why I will be at Warehouse Live Ballroom H-Town. Anyways, Averb versus Loaded Lux. Now I have to breathe for this one. Actually, I'm gonna do that on another vlog. That has to have a separate vlog. But anyways, for those first 5, those were my predictions of Nome 9. Stay tuned. We're gonna be back with that main event, Loaded Lux versus Averb, because I got to do that individually, because it's gonna take time, because I've been waiting for this battle for like 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. But anyways, this is your boy BA for Real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Media. And if you're out there hating just because I'm a new guy, you don't like my predictions, you don't think I know anything about battle rap, yada, 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 and you just stumbled upon my page and I've been doing this for a minute, all I can say is get your bars up and subscribe. Salute. Holla at your boy.